Hello YouTubers, I want to do a video today on a JL subwoofer 10-inch that I ordered for the boat. It's a marine subwoofer. It's a model number M10IB-CG classic grill in WH white color. This is going to be mounted in a 22-foot center console, which I will do here in a few. But just wanted to do an unboxing of the actual speaker itself, just to kind of see what you get. I ordered it from Crutchfield. It was on sale, like 40 bucks off, so great opportunity to take advantage of that. So let's go ahead and bust this bad boy open. I'm working with one hand here, so you got some stickers, which they send with all their speakers. You have a manual on how to mount it. This is an infinity baffle speaker, which means you don't need an enclosure. You can actually cut a hole somewhere in the boat to actually use the speaker and use the boat as a box. So you got some nice mounting hardware, stainless steel with washers. That's good. And then the beast. So let me try to dig this bad boy out of here. This thing's about 12 pounds. The box, it's good to use for a tracing template. And here is the speaker itself. So let's see if we can get this plastic off of here. Here's the speaker itself, 10 inches. Nice addition. I currently have 4 6.5 classic grill JL speakers that are just like this for my mids and highs. So I was lacking some low end. I decided to stick with the JL brand just because of the performance of the smaller speakers. I'm very satisfied with them. I recently added 2 amps to the boat, and I will show you later in the video of the mounting, where I'm mounted, how I'm mounting it, what amps are running what, and etc. So just to get a back view of the speaker, try to turn this thing over. Here you go here, JL, just kind of show you a top view, and then you have your negative post here, and then your positive post here. So, thing's a beast. I'm excited to get it set up and put in and hooked up so we can start getting some low end frequency to the boat. Okay, be back. Okay, I'm in a boat now, and I just want to give you guys kind of a perspective on where I'm going to be mounting this subwoofer. This is the center console of the boat here, and then we have the leaning post right behind it. And I had a cover that was already on the boat, an access cover about 8 inches in the leaning post. It's kind of dark in here with the cover, sorry about that guys, but as you can see here, I took off the access cover. And essentially is what I will do is I will use the template from the box here to kind of make that hole just a little bit bigger to fit the JL sub. And this leaning post will act as a box. So it will be firing directly in front to the console and then spreading the frequencies throughout the boat, which should work fine. Now, in the potty area, the bathroom area of the boat is where I have the amps mounted. Turn on the light here. So I put a piece of store board, 1/2 inch, and screwed it, bolted it to the back wall of the bathroom area, and then I bolted the amps on the store board, and then I ran all my wirings, and I got to get a cover for that, but temporarily that's how it's working. And right now I still got to wire loom everything and get it all set up, but just for video purposes, that's the setup that I'm going with. And I got the 6.5 JLs in the front, which are on both sides here, just so you can see. And then I have the 6.5 JLs in the electronics box from the T-top. So I got those 4 speakers, add the sub. We should be ready to rock out soon. All the wires already ran. I just got to essentially cut the hole, plug the speaker in, mount it, and turn it on. So let me get to work, and see you in a minute. Now as you can see here, I'm going to use a jigsaw with a fine-tooth blade to cut out my circle that I've cleaned up the access hole, and use the template from the box that the JL came in to make my mark. So essentially is what I'm doing, since I do have a fitting in here for the live well, I'm making a bottom flush with the circle template and then cutting more off the top, so I can essentially bring the subwoofer up about 3/4 of an inch to clear that fitting. And I hope that works. I'm not for certain yet until I cut it. If not, I may have to get a trim ring and push the speaker out a 1/2 inch to clear that fitting. So, wish me luck here. I'm going to go ahead and do some cutting and get it prepped up for installation. Well, I'm back, and I trimmed the hole out for the speaker, but unfortunately it did hit the fitting, so temporarily I made a wood trim out of 3/4 inch wood just to bring the speaker off the leaning post 3/4 of an inch, and that gives me enough clearance to clear that fitting behind it. So as of right now, I'm going to just hook up the speaker wire, plug it in. Temporarily I'm going to replace that plywood that I cut out for the trim ring with some store board. So be back in a sec. Okay, here's the subwoofer mounted with a temporary trim ring of a 3/4 inch plywood, and it protrudes out a little bit, but still behind the seat, just about 1/4 of an inch, the leaning post. So again, don't stick out too much. If I would have known that, it's probably what I should have done, is cut the trim ring first, and I may have not had to cut the hole because the speaker gets smaller as it goes to the back, but no worries, it's there. So, and again, this is a temporary mounting of the JL 10-inch infinity baffle M series speaker, running about 250 watts, and it sounds phenomenal. Shakes the whole boat. So it's a good spot for it. I'm glad it worked out, and that's about it for this one. I will update the video when I get the trim piece. I'm gonna have to order some stall board so I can cut it out and finish it off to fit. So until then, deuces.